let's talk about how to run a Kedro pipeline from the command line. Pulling up the post here. I run Kedro pipelines from the command line probably about half the time. The other half of the time I'm using ipython doing that quick develop. Okay, over here I have our good old space pipeline. And to see what nodes we have on here, I can do a Kedro pipeline list. This is being deprecated. Should use the new Kedro registry list, and it'll tell me that I have 3 pipelines in this project: a dunder default, which if I do a blanket Kedro run, that is the pipeline that will run. We also have DP and DS, data processing and data science. Jump back over to notes here. If we want to run a specific one of those pipelines, DP or DS, we'll have to pass in pipeline. We'll go ahead, stop this pipeline. Now I can also run. We had 6 tasks on the entire pipeline. You'll notice here running -- pipeline DP. Once it gets kicked off, starting that first task. Notice that we are completed 1 out of 3 tasks. So getting back on over, we can also run single nodes here. Missing a space, but we can pass in a pipeline or take just the default pipeline and run -- node and then the name of the node or -n. Getting back on over here, we can run the last node of this pipeline. So we'll get 1 of 1 tasks this time rather than 1 of 3. We can do a couple other DAG concepts. So a DAG is a directed acyclic graph. This means that we can do things like run from an output or to from an input or to an output. We can also do from nodes and to nodes, and the graph structure knows the dependencies within our pipeline. So we can do 2 outputs. I think this one will run a single node yet again. What else can we do? Oh, I got another thing here. Oh, we can also stack multiple things up. So we can do 2 nodes and another 2 nodes. Kick this off here. And so it's, filtering out that graph structure. Each time we pass in the 2 nodes, it's getting a new graph structure and doing 2 nodes on top of that graph structure. Yeah, so the running Kedro from the command line, pretty simple. If you forget some of the flags, you can always do Kedro run -- help, and that will give you a little bit of help of what type of arguments you can pass in. As always, I'll have related links in the post. In this video, I'll have a link to the post down below, as well as a link to the full playlist that we have going. I stream a few times a week. Check me out on Twitch. Give me a like and subscribe if you are still around.